Hey guys, Peyton Snabeck here again for another video for you guys today. This is my July 24th Blu-ray update. I got 6 Blu-rays here to talk about. Got some pretty neat ones. Ones I've been meaning to get for a while. One I ordered from Amazon. One I just got today. Yep, well, so let's get started, shall we? So the first one here that I got. This one I've been meaning to get for a while. But it was actually the second movie. This is a double feature of Harry Potter's Parts 1 and 2 here on Blu-ray. This one I got at Walmart for $15. And both of them had the extended editions of the films. Now, the first one, I didn't know that there was an extended edition for it. I knew there was one for the second one, but I didn't know there was one for the first one. Because I know when it comes to the second one, they're always playing the extended edition on Family, ABC Family, or it's called Freeform now. But I don't know. I always kind of like the Harry Potter movies. I like the first 3, but then the rest I don't know. I just didn't really care for them that much. I don't know, but I think the second one was always one of my favorite ones in the series. But for the first one, like I said, it has the extended edition for it. And basically what it is, it was what I thought it was. And it did the same thing for the second one as well. They took the deleted scenes that was for like a special feature from the original Blu-ray release, and they just added it to the movie. That's basically all it was. But it was still cool to own. I know I had the first one on Blu-ray, but I really wanted to get it again for just to see what the extended edition was like. Because, like I said, I never knew that there was an extended cut for the first one. But if you hadn't seen any of these movies, if you don't know, the first one was basically about, Harry Potter's just, he's this wizard, and he goes to a school called Hogwarts, and, has these friends named Ron Weasley, and, what's her name? Hermione Granger, and they go to this wizarding school, and they do all sorts of magic. Harry Potter suspects that someone named Snape is trying to kill him or trying to come after him. He's trying to figure out what's going on, because there's like stuff about the Sorcerer's Stone. These movies are kind of hard to explain, but they're kind of cool to watch at the same time. The second one was the one about the flying car and the house elf, the giant snake. Yeah, that's Tom Riddle. But overall, I mean, I did enjoy the fact that, that they did what they did for the extended cut for the first one. I'm really glad to own this one. Now, this next one here. Now, I did already have this movie. If you guys thinking, didn't you already have this on Blu-ray? Yes, you're right. I did have this on Blu-ray, but I had to rebuy it again because the one I had, for some reason, it was messing up. Probably because I watched it too much, because I love the movie. And I ordered another one from Amazon. This one was only like $8 brand new, factory sealed. But this is the original Cabin Fever here on Blu-ray. And this is the one that's like better than the remake. I did not really like the remake. I liked the trailer. I liked what they did with the trailer, but I just did not really like the movie that much. I mean, I did just recently talk to the actress who did the Marcy character in the remake, and she's a pretty nice woman. I kind of liked her. Hope you guys can see. My face is kind of like, I don't know what you call it, glary. There's like a lot of light on my face. Sorry about that. I'm doing this right near a window for some reason. Because it's hard for me to try to get, like, a good angle to do this kind of video. Alright, but anyway. Yeah, but this is the original one. With the unrated director's cut. If you guys haven't seen this movie, this is very cool. It's an Eli Roth movie about a group of these friends. I think they just graduated from college, and they're on their way on this vacation to this cabin. And, when they go into the cabin, all hell breaks loose because they get this flesh-eating virus. It's contaminated from the water and all that stuff. But really, really fun movie. It was more like a comedic, like a comedy type. The remake, what they did with the remake, it was more of a serious type, movie. But I don't know. I just preferred the original one better, and I like the second one too. The one where it takes place at a prom. The prequel, which was Cabin Fever 3, I did not really enjoy that one. I know some people did. I don't know. I did not really like that one that much. But this is probably like the better one in the series. This one. And the sequel to the second one, even though I know it's not all that great, but still entertaining. Alright, now this next one here, I think the rest of these, no, not the rest of them, there's one that was just, I didn't have yet, but there's most of these are upgrades. Alright, but this next one I got here, now this is a movie I have not seen in such a long time, and I was really happy to glad to rewatch this again. But that is the movie The Game Plan here on Blu-ray. Got this at Walmart for $7.50, I believe. And that's pretty rare that Walmart especially has like $7 of Disney Blu-rays, because this is a Disney Blu-ray. I know I've been getting a lot of those lately. But this is a fun movie. And about Dwayne Johnson. He's this football player, and he's this famous football player, and he ends up getting a visit from a little girl played by, what's her name again? Doesn't say her name, but Madison Pettis, I think that's what her name is. She comes to his house and she's like, "My name is Peyton." Yeah, that's her character's name, Peyton. "I'm your daughter." And, and he's like thinking, "Wait, what? I didn't even know I had a daughter." And, he's like, because, he was married to this woman, like, years ago. And basically, years later, somehow, the daughter ends up tracking Dwayne Johnson's character down. There's like a bunch of confusion in this movie. He's like, I married this woman, but we didn't even have any kids together. What is going on? And apparent, it's a movie that's like a very good, like, family, like, heartwarming comedy type movie. But I really enjoyed this movie. I really loved rewatching this movie again. Lots of good memories with this movie. I remember watching this one a lot when I was 10. Yeah, I was 10 years old when I first watched this, because this movie was made in like 2007. I like to say, yeah. But really fun movie. All right, now this next one here. This was also fun to rewatch again. And I remember when like the commercials were coming on. For some reason, I always wanted to see this one, and I know it wasn't one of my type of movies back then, but for some reason, I always really wanted to see this for some reason. I guess it was because of Steve Carell, because I knew he was funny in that movie, The 40-Year-Old Virgin, and also funny in Evan Almighty, which was the sequel to Bruce Almighty. But this is the movie Get Smart here on Blu-ray. Got this at Walmart for $7.88. This is actually a really funny movie. I know there was a TV show of this. I don't know what year it was. I think it was like back in the 70s or 80s. Somewhere between there. But, movie stars Steve Carell, Anne Hathaway, Dwayne Johnson, and Alan Arkin, which I'm assuming, I think Alan Arkin did the X-Files, and, I think he played the Walter Skinner character in the X-Files. I think he did. I gotta look that up. But let me know down below if he was the one that did it. I'll probably just look it up anyway. But this is basically a comedy movie, an action comedy movie. It's funny too, because when you watch this, you're thinking it's like a parody movie. It's not really a movie, because like I said, it was a TV show. But it was basically, again, another one that's hard to explain. I didn't really pay attention to much what was going on. I just paid attention to the fact that how funny it was and how hilarious it was. But yeah, this is probably one of my favorite Steve Carell and Dwayne Johnson movies so far. Yep, I really love this one. Alright, the next one here that I got, this one I just got yesterday. I've seen it before, but I watched the special feature on here, which was the original version of the movie, but this is the movie The Gallows here on Blu-ray. Got this in Walmart in the 788 Blu-ray bin. Now this movie, this is one of those found footage movies. And the thing here, too, was, because I remember renting this one in the library. It was like the rental version, I believe. But this right here, and I watched it last night, and it was kind of amazing, too. It has the original version of the movie, how it was originally made, which was like a 80-minute movie. It was kind of like the same movie. It had like the same story to it. They just had all these different scenes going on, and they replaced one of the actresses in the movie. And I think the movie was also called The Gallows. I think they did this before Blumhouse had stuff to do with it. But it was a movie, I think it was supposed to come out to direct to DVD, but for some reason it never came out. It was and it was made in 2012, the original version of The Gallows movie. And I think when Blumhouse saw the movie, he really wanted to he wanted to reshoot this movie. But the original Gallows special feature in this has, like, there's a lot of different scenes in it, but it still went to the same story to it. But what the story is basically about is about this play going on at the school, and I think it starts off with a video that happened in 1993. This boy named Charlie, he was going to do he was doing this play and he's doing a scene when he gets hanged. He's being sentenced to death, but the thing ends up going wrong. It basically he ends up getting killed by accident on the set, and it's like 20 years later. The same school is doing the play again, and some people's like, "Oh, this is a really bad idea to do this play. I mean, why would you do this play? Because of some boy's death, And this one kid really likes this girl, and the friend that's recording the whole thing, he has this idea of breaking into the school and like destroy the play down so that the play will be canceled. So yeah, they sneak into the school, and bad things are starting to happen. Like because there's this one door that apparently the back door of the school that never locks. They go in, they go through it to that door, but when they're trying to get out, the door's locked apparently, and they can't get out. So now they're stuck in the school, and they're trying to find a way to escape. And there's some kind of like demon inside the school. But this movie I really kind of liked. I really loved the found footage thing in it, and I think this movie really worked. And I heard too that they're talking about doing a sequel to this, which you'll be hearing about in my next upcoming movie videos. But yeah, I really enjoyed this for what it was. I really love the actress, because the actress that they replaced was the Cassidy character, which was played by Cassidy Gifford, which, yes, it is the daughter of Kathy Lee Gifford. She's actually a pretty nice person. And the last one I got, now this one I just got today. I've seen it before, but I really wanted to get this on Blu-ray. I've been wanting it for a while. I know they just re-released this from Arrow Video, but I really wanted to get this version because I really like the cover for this movie. And it was kind of funny too, because I was actually getting ready to order this off of Amazon next, this month, but there's no need to do that now. But that is the original Last House on the Left here on Blu-ray. This I got at a Redner's for $4.99. When I saw this copy, I was like literally like shaking. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta get this. And I have it. And I know this is the version where it's supposed to be all like grainy and stuff, but I don't know. For some reason I really dig. I know most people do not dig this artwork cover right here, but for some reason I kind of dig it. It's kind of cool artwork. But this is one of the earlier Wes Craven movies he written and directed. This is kind of like a movie, kind of like I Spit on Your Grave and stuff like that. But this movie is basically about these two girls who get kidnapped by these criminals, and they're taken into the woods, and they ended up being tortured, and one of the girls ends up getting raped, and And then they go to the house where one of the girls lives because, you know, they're pretending they're like in a car accident or something, man. Basically, you know, all hell is breaking loose in the house. I honestly can't remember what happened in this one. I seen it once. I seen it like, well, the first time when I watched it, I didn't really care for it, and I watched the remake, and I had the remake on Blu-ray, but I now like the remake better than this. But when I rewatched this again, I like this one a lot better than how I used to. And then my opinion was backwards. Okay, this one is better than the remake. So yeah, but like I said, I know that the transfer on this is supposed to be all grainy, not really like the best transfer, but I will see what it looks like because I'm kind of excited to rewatch this movie again. I can't wait. And I've been looking for this version for a while, so I'm glad I finally got it, and I'm glad it's finally in my hands. Alright, but that is it for this Blu-ray update. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.